Good evening, everyone. My name is Kelly Jessamy, and in reference to the family in our case study, I would initially start by ensuring that the environment is a safe, comfortable environment for all four family members. I will make sure that the seats are placed in a way that makes it so that they can still maintain boundaries, but it's close enough that they understand that they're in a proximity that they're supposed to be receiving therapy as a family unit. I would begin by introducing myself. I would ask each family member to introduce themselves and also discuss what their goals are or their perception of why they're currently in therapy. I would like to also thank them for participating and taking this step towards um, ensuring that they have a healthy family unit. Um, I would also establish just some clear guidelines based on the history of bickering between the parents. Just maintain respect, active listening, giving each other the opportunity to speak before speaking over them, and also just ensuring that we consider who our audience is and show proper respect to the people who may be observing or listening to the communication. Um, if the parents start to bicker after that, I would definitely intervene and try to give each parent the opportunity to reflect on what the other person was saying, to try to be more receptive to what is being said to them and respond by saying that they repeating it and also what they can do to maybe help the person in that situation to feel better. It's obvious that based on the reading of the case study that the mother is overwhelmed, very stressed, and she kind of needs to be heard, but also defrag a little bit. I would, and the father may feel helpless because of his current physical condition. So I would want for each one of them to hear that, but also have the opportunity to see if there's some things that he can do to maybe help a little bit, and also she can do to maybe not make him feel as if he's not being as supportive as he needs to be. And there's a way that she can communicate her needs in a more healthy way. So I would kind of coach them through that. Make sure the tone of voice, the approach, it's not a blaming one, but more of a positive interaction. In order to best I would also give the children an opportunity to really express how the bickering is affecting them. I wouldn't want them to continue to feel as if they are just watching a video or kind of on the sidelines of their parents' battle. I would want them to have that opportunity to express, hey, this makes me feel helpless, or I don't like it when you talk to daddy like this. I want them to have the opportunity to talk and kind of dialogue with their parents so their parents know how they feel and how their bickering affects them. Lastly, to end the session, I would definitely recap the entire session just to make sure that not word by word or verbatim, but just the basic gist of what was said, how people felt throughout it, and establish some future goals for our next session. Just discuss what we will work on and reiterate some of the lessons learned throughout this session, just about appropriate communication and try to help to ensure that, encourage them that they're moving in the right direction. In regards to homework, I would focus on the family dynamic that seems to be the most broken or kind of shattered a bit, and it would be the sister and brother, because apparently the brother has some resentment or anger towards his sister because of her suicide attempt. She has some issues going on herself, emotional issues. So you want to make sure that I would encourage them to do something together, whether it's going to a movie or something, just some kind of bonding activity between them, all of a positive nature. Don't talk about anything too heavy, just spend time enjoying each other's presence. I would also encourage the parents to do the same thing, something where there's no true responsibility on either one, like go to a restaurant or go somewhere that they can actually watch a show and they don't have to do anything but just arrive and enjoy each other's company. Again, same thing with the parents. Don't talk about anything too heavy. Just be in the moment, live in the moment. And if they do discuss anything, discuss the show that they're watching, nothing about the kids or their relationship or responsibilities. I would end this session by thanking them for attending also, and providing some immediate resources, especially with sister's recent suicide attempt, just to make sure she has some immediate emotions, or if she feels as if she needs some support, she has a hotline or a number to call, and I would reschedule the next session. Thanks a lot.